All right, here we are. We're ready to close out the Central America game. Contra Drive, turn 12. And it's been a long time coming. It's been a great game. I know the game like the back of my hand. It kind of sucks. I'm going to have to put it away because, you just kind of really getting into it. I wish I had a bigger room. I'd have like 4 or 5 games going. But we are on the, we've done everything here. Let me catch you on up. We're on the last communist ground combat phase. He has moved all his insurgency units, all his regular units. He's assigned air combat or air missions. He's assigned Hind-E gunships. He's got battles going on in this hex. Going for the big entrenchment on this hex. Here, and here. And the thing of it is, he's already wrote me and told me he doubts. And the way it looks, it's a Hail Mary throw in the last play of the game. I kind of am in agreement with him that the rules that give the U.S. players so many insurgency points, it's just impossible. As soon as they go fade away, they come back in. So it's kind of I'd say a really lopsided Contra in favor of the Contras. Now, we will see that for sure when we find out what the victory level is. So I'm sure the little boys that created this game ain't no dummies. So I'm going to have to do my best to hold on to my victory point hexes. All these combats will be very critical. We'll see his main thing that he needs to do is eliminate communist, or rather allied insurgency units. He does get points for our entrenchments, but he hasn't destroyed entrenchment 1. He's going after his first entrenchment on the last turn of the game. It was 12 turns. So when we come back, we will start with the first combats. We'll go through his turn, see what I can do better, and then we'll add up the victory points. Be back with the vassal log combat results. All right, well, we've seen this movie before. This was the same attack that went on last time. It's 12 attack factors. Oh, if I can get the light in the right spot. Versus a 5. It'll be a 2-1 in the forest. Now for the all-important column shifts. I don't believe there'll be any. Just looking at the stack. Already no. Engineers no. Special forces no. Tank, yes, that's right. He has his armor. So he was looking for the ultimate role, but we'll make a comment on that here in a second. Attack helo no, and electronic warfare ground unit no. We'll go on with the diagonal modifiers after I make the comment that we're both looking at this combat results table, and there's not many hits. I mean, you have to get all the way over here to like 4-1 or more to get 3 hits. So the amount of hits that he is going to be inflicting ain't going to be enough to eliminate Contra units, but we're going to go ahead and do it here. Diagonal modifiers just follows all attacking across the river. That is a negative. Let's see if I can't get you on a good spot here. It's a good lighting. Got my light in the wrong spot. There you go. It is what it is. How'd that happen? Hold on a second. There's a certain light that I like. That's not it. There you go. Well, anyway. All right, attack across the river, fort and entrenchment, no city, town, or port. Yes, there is a town there. You can see that right there. So we're looking at a -1. Insurgency unit is included in defense. Yes, -2. Each bombardment point delivered. So now we're at no diagonal modifiers. An insurgent unit is included in the attack. Man, they could have used an insurgency unit. So rolling on this table with no diagonal modifiers will be give bad luck. Will be the communist die roll. We'll be back. That's the way you can pretty well sum it up with the game that my opponents had with the 2. That ain't gonna do nothing here. 2. Yeah, I'll take a step loss to stay and hold on to those victory points. So I will hold on to the victory points. It says I have to take retreat 2 hexes. In lieu of that, my unit will just be flipped over to his reduced side. That is there. I will keep those victory points. Huh. Yeah, like I said, it's really hard in this. I don't know, in this game. Number one, and this is not a shot at the game at all. I think it's actually something good. There's no more than maybe 2 or 3 attack factors and 1 defense factor. That's all you need for simple odds. Your strong unit on this game is this unit here. I think there's your strongest unit probably in this scenario right there. So you don't have that many. I mean, it's not a big destruction of units type of game. All right, we'll go up to the next one. This is really important here. So he's got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 factors. 9 factors. Oh, he's got a helicopter gunship, so that's 9, 10, 11. Versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, hold on. 6. Oh, just 6. He got reduced. Well, that's still good enough. 11 versus 6 is just a 1-to-1, so he's not good. Bad game for the Sandinistas. They cannot win, and we got a 1-to-1 in the good terrain for me. We were moving it down to the jungle from the forest. So initial combat ratio 1-to-1. You can see we're getting more of that red in there. So, like I said, he was a good opponent. Great game. I think it was pretty well stocked against him. 1-to-1 combat gyro modifiers or shifts. Already know. Engineers know. Special forces, yes. I think the special forces on his side is negated by the special forces on my side. So there is no column shift for that one there. Tank, no. Attack helos, yes. His attack helo, though, is negated by my attack helo. So his is performing offensive, mine's performing defensive. So that negates that. Electronic warfare, CIA unit, no. All attacking across the river. Let me give this a quick look. No, there's not. Oh, boys, negated it. Four-door entrenchment. This is the real killer. -2. Insurgency unit in the defense. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. All right, just to be warned, after I sneeze, I usually sneeze 2 or 3 times. All right, we're looking at what? -2, -3. Oh, bombardment point delivered. -2. Insurgency unit in the attack, yes. -1. So there you go. Current is the same as initial, with a -1 on the communist die roll. We'll be back. We'll have a 4 this time. Come on over here. And it says defender just suffers 1 step loss, don't have to retreat. So I will keep that hex. See what I'm getting at here? These hits are hard to come by. And I've watched this guy play the game, and he's done it pretty good. But, yeah, I think it's just a matter of, this is a total Contra game to be lost. All right, that is that attack. All right, we got to get through all these because I have to find out which one of these hexes I could use as my victory points. This next one, let me go check it out. It's all on the vlog, and I don't have to count these up. We'll be right back. All right, I'm starting to see them method in his madness. This one here is over a 5-to-1 attack. It's like 15 factors versus a 3. And that is in, ooh, I got lucky. You can see that color there is a little bit darker than the surrounding one, so that is considered a jungle. But it is still a initial combat factor. This is what he's needed the whole game. We'll start with a 4-to-1 because that's the highest it goes up to. All right, now we will have column shifts. Already no, but engineers, yes. He's got the Cuban engineers right there, that CU Cuban. So we will go up 1 in his favor. And your special forces. Oh, did I see special forces? I don't think I did. Let me look real quick. No special forces anywhere. We are good on the special forces. Oh, tank, no. Attack helo, yes. So he goes up another one for the Hindy that is in there, right? Oh, right there. Hindy gunship. Oh. Can we do this? Yes. I'm telling you, war gamers, dexterity, and I forgot where I'm at. All right, let me see here. Across the, oh wait, attack helo, yes. So we got all the column ships. So that last one, the CIA, we don't have that unit on the board anymore. -2 across the river. Oh my goodness, did I? Yeah, well that's one good thing for me, is they're all across the river. He's going across, he's going across. Light on a subject, light on a subject. Yeah, they're all going across the river. So now we're looking at a -2 on this attack. We'll take what we can get. 4-door entrenchment, no. City, town, or port, no. It's just out in the middle of nowhere. There's a little village, I think, I see there. Insurgency unit included in defense. Well, hell yeah, that's all I am is insurgency units. For each bombardment point. So we're looking at a -2 across the river. -3. He's got a +1. We're at -2. No insurgency unit included in the attack. Or is there? Yeah, there is. So -2. You see all attacking across rivers -2. Insurgency unit in defense -3. Bombardment point -2. Included in the attack -1. Just a -1. All right, we'll be back with the communist die roll on this one. Be right back. All right, -1 with a 5. So we'll go over here. And it does not look good. It's almost the max. -1 with a 5 is a 4. Oh, that makes a difference. Oh, shoot. There you go. Oh, so I was like 1 step loss on this battle. This is the one that he really put all his marbles into. All this stuff for a step loss. So we have to see what the... I'll come my turn. I'll see if I can get any more victory points. But yeah, this will be... It's not looking really good for the communist player. Would I have done things different? I have no idea. I think he was up against it. He was a good opponent. All right, now for the last attack. Whew, how do we do this? Let me go look at the vlog on how he did it. The only thing is, this unit here, with one of these littles, that'll be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. 5, 6 attack factors versus... Oh, 6, 7, 8 versus 1, 2. Ooh, okay, we're getting thin. We're getting thin. Was that unit there? Hold on a second. All right, thank goodness for the vlog. But this unit here must have been when I moved the helicopter unit was involved. So we will be having a total of, instead of 2, 4 defense factors. So there you go. Let me count this up again. We'll be right back. Make sure we got everything going on. It's getting kind of complicated. Oh, I'm sorry about the camera work too. I need to keep the camera. I got the camera all the way over here, and I'm working. I'm sorry. You ain't missing nothing. We'll be right back. All right. So the initial will be a 2-to-1 attack in the forest. Not that bad for me. And with column ships as follows: artillery, yes. He does have an artillery unit there. I'm gonna have to zoom out. You can see the artillery. So he'll get a column shift for that. Over here. Let's see if I can zoom. There you go. You can see more what I'm doing now. Engineers, yes. We'll come back over here again. And where is his engineer unit? Oh. Artillery. I know he had engineers over here. Oh, there they are. They're with him. Alright, so engineers, yes. Artillery and engineers. Alright. Tank, no. Attack helo, yes. He does have the Hind D gunship with them. So that's 1, 2, 3 column ships on over from the initial 1, 2, 3. There you go. In the forest. Alright. Gyro modifiers all across the river. Yes, again. Wow. That was a good spot. Definitely a good spot. So we got a -2. Fort or entrenchment, no. City, town, or port, no. It's just a village. We got a -2. Insurgency unit excluded in defense. Yes. -3. Each bombardment point delivered is just 1. -2. Insurgency unit included in the attack, no. So we got a -2 on this die roll. We will be right back. Alright, communists making a last push with that big 6. -2 though, with all my attacking across the river sucks for them. And it's just a one hit and a retreat, so I'll have to take off 2 hits. Let me see here. 2 hits. I'll just eliminate my insurgency unit. Put him back in my insurgency placement pool. And stay put. Let me check this all out. We'll be right back. Alright, we got a little correction on that last combat. I had a 1 step loss and a mandatory retreat. Well, I could take another step loss as that retreat, which will mean 2 step losses. 2 step losses I'll take on these 2 units because they're regular units, and I don't want to eliminate my insurgency units. There you go. Fewer allied insurgency units, so that's what I'll do instead. So we'll eliminate the regular units here and keep our all-important insurgency unit back in the hex by himself. But this will be the last turn, so I'll be able to get my points for the airfield. And I think that airstrip Oh, okay. I was right on that. An airstrip I had to hold on to turn 12, so I'll get my victory point for that. I didn't get a victory point, so that's great. That was a good result on game totals, hanging on to that airfield. His last attack will be this Vengeance unit with a 2 attack factor going against. Oh, who do we got here? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I don't know if I know about that attack. All right. 2 versus a 4 is a 1 to 2. And the, I guess he's just going where he can go far, Hail Marrying it. Let me see here. Is that a different color? Yeah, it's even better for me. It's in the jungle. So 1 to 2 in the jungle. All right. Die roll or column shifts are as follows. Do I have special forces there? Yes. So, yeah, column shift for me. I don't see any for him. Artillery, no. Engineers, no. Special forces, yes. So the current will go down here into the red. Looking good for me on that attack. This isn't really a soak-off attack. I guess he's just trying to eliminate a unit. I don't know. Tank. Attack helo, no. And that's about it. Oh, is he attacking across the river? Tell me he's got that one. Nope. He's not attacking across the river. Forward entrenchment, City Tunnel Port, no. Surge unit included in defense, yes. -1. Each bombardment point delivered, he negated that with that, so we're at no gyro modifiers. Insurgency unit included in the attack, no. So rolling on this table, right here on this column rather, with no gyro modifiers. He's been getting some good rolls. We need to jinx him. We'll be back. And high rolls continue with a 5. That will be a defender. Takes 1 step loss. I could afford that because I got a bunch of insurgency units here, and which is the conundrum of the whole game. And it's hard for him to get any of these hits on this combat results table. He needs a result that says defender eliminated. This game here only gives him a certain amount of hits, and it's hard. You can see down here, even with a big die roll. Yes, I got maybe 2 hits, 2 hits, 2 hits, you know. I mean, I guess you could do it, but that is the whole conundrum of his game. Take that off. That is it. That is it for the Communist Player's game and his movements. I will get to, let me see, reserve movement, second surgency, disbandment, helicopter transport, return. I will check the vlog out on that, but then it'll be my supply phase. I'll see if I can grab me a couple more victory points before we declare this the end of the game. We'll be right back. All right. After 365 days, 4 scenarios, 2 opponents later, I believe we're done. I just got the good game, the GG, and we're waiting the results in my turn from my opponent. But here's the looks of it, and here's what happened during the Contra drive. They popped up with a little Tet offensive in the middle of the country. Sandinistas woke up to a bad morning that morning, but I guess for me, like I said, it's hard to get hits on this combat result table. It really is. And he had this working against him, and he had the fact that I had 54 insurgency command points. I didn't even use them all. So anytime my insurgency unit got eliminated or disbanded, that was a key part of this game that did it for him. Now we haven't added up the victory points yet, or the level of victory. So maybe I got illusions of grandeur thinking I won this game. So hold on until we see what happens. I still have my turn left, and it's going to be an important turn. I got a supply phase. So there you go. He took all of his Hind D gunships and based them here. No big deal. I think that's a pretty good hex. I don't have no reason to attack. I don't get any points for destroying his units. I get points for all these blocks that my units are on the board. The key one is this one right here. He couldn't get this back. Couldn't get this back. Although he was maybe 1 turn away. This hex right here has got 3 insurgency units on it. And oh, I could have swore they were, well, I thought they were all took a step loss. But there's all kinds of hexes like that where I have units that are brittle. Well, I don't see too many brittle ones here. There's one that's got 2 of them brittle. I mean, I was getting brittle, but I could always build them back up with these insurgency command points. So as soon as they were eliminated, I just brought them back on the board. And it seems kind of goofy. I don't know. You know, like I said, let's look at the victory points. I'm going to go ahead and go through this real quick. Supply, ground unit movement, reorganize and everything. And we'll be back. Oh, and he never did go into Honduras. I don't even know if he had the strength to go into Honduras. He didn't even have the strength to fight me, much less go against Honduras. That would have been a total killer for him if I would have had the Honduran Air Force and the Honduran units. So I think that was a wise decision not to go after these border targets. But it is what it is. And it's all a matter of the die rolls, too. He had some bad die rolls earlier. All right, we'll be back. All right, now, just to finish out the game, because you got to figure whatever you're moving your units, there's nothing going to happen afterwards. So the only thing I got going for me is the regular ground unit movement. I'm not even going to mess with them. Insurgency movement phase. And I am going to try to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, all I need is one unit. If I had a regular unit with him, that'd be great. But I don't think he can get here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he can't. Here's the difference in this game between a insurgency unit and a regular unit. The insurgency unit can move 4 hexes no matter what, up to 4 hexes. If it moves 2 hexes, it gets what's called an insurgency reserve marker put on it. And then later on a reserve movement page, you can move him the other 2 hexes. So right now, we're looking at 3 units in this hex here. All right, regular unit has to pay regular costs, so he would have moved 1, 2, 3, 4. He would have been here at 3514. Now during this insurgency movement phase, this insurgency unit can move 4 hexes. 1, 2, 3, 4 gets him there. So I'm thinking that's the only thing I'm going to do here with my insurgency. I'm just looking for victory points. He will have to have that intrinsic combat, but like I said, I'm just looking for last victory points for the last turn. Let me see if there's any other things I want to do with my insurgency units. We'll be back. We got some house cleaning to do because we have made a big mess. We'll be back. All right, then. Here we are, and we're at the end of the game. And it is my insurgency movement phase. It's actually my air mission phase. I'll just give you an update. Nothing else really mattered as far as movement of regular units. I couldn't get nobody anywhere. His attacks are over, so it's just a matter of me making a mad dash for a few victory points. I've moved this unit here on out over here for another attempt to take this city. And we're going to try a Hail Mary attack here. It is currently my air mission phase, and I'm going to try to assign me some units for close air support, and these will be the last attacks of the game, just trying to grab you. This one here is a Hail Mary. This one here, we tried to attack it once, and the local forces pushed us on out. So we're going to try again, and we'll be right back with a couple game-ending attacks. All right, then, last air mission phase of the game. And we will be taking off from Air Group 3. We don't have to worry about any interceptions because you don't have any available air units to intercept me with. So the first thing we'll be doing is taking one of these air units. This one here is damaged to AC-47. He's been hit before, so he's only got a 1 he could contribute. We'll use him on our attack here for this town, and we'll save the big boy. Deal AC-47 with 2 attack factors. We'll put the old big +2 on this attack. Oh, you know what? We've got an anti-aircraft unit we have to contend with. We'll take it. It'll be the last turn. Let me check that out. We'll be right back. All right. Well, this will be the first time in a game that we're using an air defense table, simply because I didn't chance losing any of my aircraft. But it's the last turn, so we'll go ahead and check this on out. The air defense system will be a non-mobile anti-aircraft system. There you go. I guess it'll be right here. Yeah, non-mobile anti-aircraft. That's mobile anti-aircraft. Okay, non-mobile anti-aircraft system, which is right here. Now it looks like a SAM to me, but it should be a gun or something. But who knows? All right. Now we have die roll modifiers for this attack. Air defense occurs within 10 hexes of AWACS or Messiah for the communists. No, he's way out of range. Air defense attack occurs within 3 hexes of a friendly electronic warfare unit. It does not. Undamaged air facility is in hex with air defense unit. Yes. So he'll get a +1 on this attack. Well, his modifiers. Mine are -2 if the attack occurs within 10 hexes of AWACS unit. Allies. No, it does not. Air Group 2. We don't have AWACS. We got less effective electronic warfare. Here, let me grab it for you here. It's not an AWACS. It is a, come on, EC 134. There's a difference between an AWACS. AWACS has that dish on top of it. That one doesn't, so we're not getting that modifier. Oh, air defenses carriers was on 3. Electronic warfare unit accompanies air units on the mission. Huh. I'll take that. We do have an electronic warfare unit, so we'll take him and put him in the used pile. We'll be going to -1. He'll be jamming or trying to do something with their aiming system, I guess. We'll check that out. All right, notes. Okay, check recognize infantry, blah, 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 Cuba. Any interceptions? All right, we are going to be rolling, or he is going to be rolling on his table here with a -1 because we're having our unit escorted by our CIA. I guess that's what that is. Let's see who that will be. Yeah, CIA Electronic Warfare EC 136. So we'll be going with them to provide them with a -1 because they are getting ready to fire at my attacking aircraft. We'll be right back with the die roll. Looked out with a 2, so it'll be a 1 or less, no effect. So I can go in there with my unit and add me a +1. Now, there'll be modifiers on that when we come down to it, but there you go. We'll be ready for an attack here with 1, 2, 3. Oh, why did I move him? Only 3. This unit here doesn't even have an attack factor, so we're going against 3 versus a 3, a 1-to-1 attack. All right. Initial combat ratio, 1-to-1 in the clear. We'll take that. 1-to-1 in the clear. Up here. Now for the column shifts. Artillery, no. Engineers, no. Special forces, no. Tank, no. Attack helo, no. Attacking across the river, no. Just one is. The other one negates it. Fort or entrenchment, no. City, town, or port, yes. So that'll be a -1 in the die roll. Insurgency unit is included in defense, no. That is a regular unit, yes. All right. Each bombardment port delivered is a +1, so that negates his city, town, or port, so that is no die roll modifiers, but an insurgency unit is included in the attack. So we get a +1 on this die roll. Current is the same as initial. We need a big roll. I don't think we can get it. Let me see down here. Yeah. Well, 2 step losses. Let's see what the die roll is. We'll be right back. +1 is a 3, so I don't think we're doing anything there. 3 is just 1 step loss. A required retreat. I'm sure he will. Well, let me see here. There's only 1 unit there. Ooh, we gotta check the vlog. We'll be right back. Make sure we got everything right. We'll be right back. This is a key combat. I was correct. +1 is a 3. And that 3 result is a step loss by my opponent. So he has to take a step loss and retreat 2 hexes. If he, either way, if he even stays there, it'll eliminate his unit. So he'll retreat 2 hexes this way. And I don't think I can advance after combat. Yeah, that's right. Only regular units can, so I might be screwed on that attack anyway. Let me check all this stuff out. We'll clear, see what happens when the smoke clears on the final combat. We'll be right back. We gotta go check out the rule book. All right, I guess that will be it. Units that can pursue. One of the following regular ground units, so we don't have no regular ground unit in there. In addition to one of the units above, a support unit can also pursue. It cannot pursue by itself. Artillery, anti-tank, engineers, special forces, insurgency unit, and so on and so forth. So that is it. I think that's going to be it for the game. We do have a helicopter transport phase, and then I have a regular unit here with a UH Huey, but that's not a friendly controlled hex, and he can't make any more assaults. So I think this is actually going to be the end of our game. Let me check my vlog with my opponent, make sure we got everything going on, but Central America Contra Drive is officially over. All that's left now to do is to check out the victory points. We'll be back. All right, well, we forgot about our last attack after our air mission phase. This is the one that is the intrinsic value. We have a 1-to-1 attack going on in a swamp. Initial combat ratio, 1-to-1 attack in the swamp. There will be no die roll modifiers or no column shifts because we don't have any. Let me see here. Already engineer, special forces, tank, attack, helo, no. All tank across river, no. Fort entrenchment, no. City, town, or port, yes. So that's a -1. Insurgency included in defense, no. For each bombardment point delivered, yes. So that -1 is negated. We have no die roll modifiers, but an insurgency unit is included in the attack, so that'll give us that +1 with a 1-to-1 current last attack of the game. Looking for anything but a hit against me, and I get that town. So I check out what the die roll will be on the B log. All right, with a +1, roll 2 again. Oh, it kills. That'll be a 3. We'll come over here, and I did not get that town again. Wow. On a 3. Here is attacker, suffer a step loss. Yep, that is what it is. Low roll killed me with a 2, so I suffer a step loss. I do not get that town. There you go. That'll be the looks of it. Didn't get that one, didn't get that one. We will now go to the all-important victory point determination. We grab the scenario booklet and find out how we add up our victory points. Fantastic game. What's really going to count is what the victory level is, so we'll let you know what happens after that. We'll be right back. All right, so currently I have 9 victory points. We'll go down here. Puerto Cabellas, first time I captured that. That is up here. That did not get captured. At airport, the first time I got captured that, anytime I hit any one of these first timers, I've already added them on that victory point. That was for those 9. Now we get down here to the main ones. A supply source. I have to hold on to it till turn 12. I have one of those here. That's a green, all outside green line, and one here. So I've captured 2 supply sources. That is worth 5 points apiece. So that gives me 10 more points. So I'm at 9 again. 10 more will be 19. So I have to grab the... Ooh, where did I do with the victory point? Let me check that out real quick. We'll be right back. Victory point marker from the 1s to the 10s, representing 19. All right. So, supply source by turn 12. A village controlled by turn 12. I didn't know I got control or credit for villages. That's 1 victory point. Let me find out how many of those I control. Oh, let me see here. A village. Nope, that's not one. There's one here. So I get another victory point. Let me see here. 19 to 20. All right. Let me make sure I ain't got any more. There's a village there. A village here. So let me see, 2 villages, a village with each of these. All right. Each of these airstrips gave me a village. This one here gives me a village also. So that'll be another victory point. That'll be 20, 23. Oh, 20, give me the 1 back. 23. All right. Let me see what other villages that I control. Oh, here's another one. I just controlled that one. All right, 24. I'll take that one. Little bitty dots are villages. All right, I think that might be it for the villages that I control. They'd have to be inside Nicaragua, no more. So that'll be it for the villages. Airstrip for turn 12. That is big time. Here's 1. What do I get for airstrips? Another point. 1 for this one and another one for that one. That is 2 airstrips I see. That's an airport. All right, 2 more victory points. 24, 25, 26. Oh, non-mobile SAM site destroyed, none. All right, so I got 26 victory points. Let me get a pen real quick. I add up the insurgency units that I have on the board. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18. Hold on, we're not done. 18. 19, 20. All right, so 20 units. 19 to 14, so you don't even get that. You don't even get the 5 victory points because there's 20. So that is it. I mean, do we give him that 5? No, you don't get none. All right, let me find out what we're doing. I got 26 victory points. We will go to the scenario booklet and find out how we find out the level of victory. All right, we're down here. It says, if there are 20 or more insurgency units inside of Nicaragua, he receives no victory points. Once each player has added total victory points receives, FSLN victory point total is subtracted. The players consult the schedule below. Okay, so I have 26 victory points. We come down here. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Well, there you go. Decisive victory for my opponent. What in the heck happened there? Alright, well that is it. I have 26 victory points. He has none. And it is an FSLN decisive victory. What a surprise on that. Yeah, that is the only thing I get. Is 26 victory points. He gets none. My 26 were not enough. I needed a bunch. Alright, well there you go. We were looking at the whole way wrong, and it is a Sandinista decisive victory. There you go. That is it. I was up against it here the whole time. I thought it was going to be a total Contra victory, but that just shows you, yeah, the makers of the game got it down. We're going to have a good vlog to send to my opponent. Yeah, I'll check this on out. But I have lost the game to the Sandinistas. Wow, what a surprise. Decisive victory, too. So they didn't have to do anything. Even with my 20-something, if there are 20 or more insurgency units, he receives no victory points. So, man, it was all, the burden was on to me. What did I have to do? Oh, yeah, here's my victory point total. I really needed to take that Puerto Cabellas. That is up here. Where's Puerto Cabellas? Oh, that's right here. I really needed to take. That was my last try. Okay, well, I see what I did wrong there. Airport first time, town. All those those were all included. So there you go. We are done. This game comes off my table. Great game. And it ended with a FSLN decisive victory for my opponent. Wow. All right. Well, we'll be cleaning this up and getting on to another game. We'll be right back.